hold as your call is being connected.
Let's see.
Hi, this is Adrian Service. My name is Adrian. How can I help you?
Hi, I am 39 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and I got my membrane stripped yesterday, and I lost my mucus plug like this morning, but I've been having some contractions for the past few hours. At first they were like really irregular, like about 15 to 20 minutes apart, and then they were about like 10 to 12 minutes apart. Now they're just pretty like anywhere between like 6 to 8, but they're not like super unbearable. So I don't know if I should like go to the hospital, or if you think that I can wait it out at home, or just what you suggest.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get a message for I'll call doctor right away. You have a lower back pain as well.
Yeah, like the lower back pain only really comes when I have like during the contraction. It's like my lower back and my hips, and I just like breathe through it and just kind of like rock back and forth, and then after about a minute it goes away.
So just stay by your phone if you can, just be available, and they'll contact you here shortly, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, ma'am. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, so y'all, I look crazy, clearly, but I could possibly be in labor right now, so I wanted to start this vlog. Everyone else thinks that like I'm in labor, like my mom and one of our family friends that I called. Hold on, I think I'm having, yep, I'm having one. Hold on. Whew. See, I can like still talk through it, but it is painful, and it's like all in my lower back. It's starting to ease up. Okay. All right, so that one was 8 minutes from the last one, and that was 52 seconds. So they've been like kind of all over the place. They were consistently every like 10 to 12 minutes, but now it's like had 1, 8, 6, 7, 5, 5, 8. So the 2 5s is what made me call my doctor. As you guys just heard, I'm 39 weeks and 2 days. I got my membranes stripped yesterday, and yesterday I was 3 centimeters dilated, 80% effaced. Starting like last night, especially this morning, I've like lost my mucus plug. So all of this is my second baby. With my first, I got induced on my due date, and he was here the next day. And I did it unmedicated. I have that vlog up, but I didn't have like any really, had a lot of Braxton Hicks and stuff. Like I think we had like one scare where I thought, you know, I had some contractions that were like every 10 to 20 minutes apart, but that only lasted for like an hour. So this is the first time that I've like really like feel like I've been in labor. Oh, it's my doctor. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How can I help you?
I'm able to like breathe through them. I can kind of like talk through them. It's definitely like painful, but it's not unbearable at all. Like I can walk through them, sway my hips. So I just didn't know, like, considering I had the 2 back-to-back that were 5, if I should go to the hospital, or I'd like to labor at home as long as possible, but I also don't want to have a home baby. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to call.
First baby?
It's my second.
It's your second, okay. I wonder, you should probably come and make your way in. I don't know. I don't want you to get here and be so miserable that, you know, it's late for an epidural or.
Yeah, I do plan to go without. Is it okay for me to wait an hour, or is that risky?
Yeah, I think so. No, I think that's fine since you're not so, like, so visibly strong.
Yeah.
If your water breaks, you want to, like, get in the car.
For sure.
Because then things will really move fast. So
Yeah.
You know.
My doctor just pretty much said, like, it's sounds like I'm in labor. She thinks that, you know, if I feel comfortable out, I should come in. But if I want to kind of sweat out at home a little bit, I can wait. So I think I'm gonna have my best friend come over just because she's here. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm having a baby. So yeah. They're just like not unbearable. I did not want to be at the hospital, and I'm like 4 centimeters and I'm just laying there like I want to be at home. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Wait till like 8 or 9 o'clock. And yeah. So stay tuned. Just an update. It is now 9:40 p.m. My contractions are now like every 3 to 5 minutes apart. They're definitely like intense, excuse me, during the contraction. Like right now I'm obviously not having one, so I'm fine. And I'm feeling her like move around in between them. But when I have them, they are like more intense. As you see, I've like done my hair. Well, I just fixed the bun. And our son is asleep. My best friends are on their way. I was trying to like wait because I still kind of feel like this isn't really labor. I'm the only one that apparently feels that way. Like my mom is like, you need to go to the hospital. My contraction app is like, go to the hospital. Everyone's like, yeah, you're in labor. And I'm just like, I don't really know. I don't think so. Like maybe, possibly. I just want to labor at home for like as long as possible. But I feel like it is maybe best that we start to get ready to go to the hospital once my friends get here. My son is sleeping. And I'm getting a little emotional and just like leaving him. I know he's gonna be in good hands. We let him stay up a little bit tonight just to get like some extra loving. But yeah, everything is like packed. The base is in the car. Wait, I think I'm getting one. Yeah, I think so. I feel like I should just go to the hospital. Watch me be like 9 centimeters dilated. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My water still has not broken. So, but I know that like once that happens, things are gonna get really intense. One of my friends is here, so I'm gonna go get her, and I will update y'all if we decide to go to the hospital, which we probably will pretty soon. We are headed to the hospital, putting our stuff in the trunk. The car seat is in, or about to be in. I'm having contractions like every 3 to 4 minutes, and I just feel like I need to just go. They're like getting more intense, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. There's a possibility that they could send me home. Oh, I'm having one right now. Oh gosh. Like they're intense. I can still talk through them. Some of them I can't, but it's just like the pain in my back and my hips. My belly is so tight, so I'd rather just go and get checked and see what's going on and be there than, you know, giving birth at home. So let's see. So it is now 11:20 and we just got to triage. They're definitely picking up in intensity. Like I can't even talk through them. Like I can't even walk through them. I stopped timing them because they're coming like every so often. And you see I'm in this freaking gown. And we're just waiting now to see if want to get checked and stuff. Get hooked on the monitors to see what's going on. See if this is the real thing or not. Oh wait, I'm getting another one. Oh, so much pressure. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm curious to see like what's going on, how much I'm dilated and all of that. Okay, so another update. They checked me and I was 4 to 5 centimeters dilated. That was like 2 hours ago. It's currently 1 in the morning. And my contractions are like every 4 minutes apart. I think she kicked off the monitor. They're gonna have to come and redo that. I'm still feeling good. They admitted us, so I am in labor. It is the real thing. I'm gonna try to like get some rest. Hopefully she'll be here within the next few hours. But if I can't sleep, I'm probably just going to like walk the halls. But we'll see. I feel like I'm getting kind of hungry, but of course I can't eat anything. But I can't believe that like we're having a baby today. It's June 3rd. It's 1:30 in the morning. So catch y'all on the next update. It is, what time is it? 2:50, and I am 7 centimeters dilated. They just checked me like 10 minutes ago. My contractions are every 1 to 2 minutes apart, and they are no joke. Like, I can't even breathe through them anymore. I have to like make this sound. I'm having one. Hold this, take this. Thank you. Tea massage. Okay, so I just got through that contraction. That one hurt long. They're like so close, like they are literally like back to back to back. The doctor's on her way. They feel like I'm about to have this baby really soon, and I'm just like, she's moving. I'm just trying to like keep control of my mind and like not lose it. She's moving a lot. Not lose focus. But this is so hard. I still here you go. I'm getting another one. Please do the pressure today. That helps so much. It's 3:13 a.m. and as you can see, that stuff is on. They checked me like about 313. They checked me like 10 minutes ago, and I was 9 centimeters, 100% thinned, plus 1 station. So she's coming soon, very soon. Hopefully I'm not pushing long. They don't think so. These contractions are no joke. No joke, but I'm still just breathing through them. Mario's massaging my back, like my lower back, like the pressure against the pressure. So I'm guessing that the next update is gonna be when she's here. Hopefully Mario will remember to grab the camera, but if he doesn't, it's okay. My water still has not broken yet, and they asked if I wanted them to break it. And I just said wait, but I think if they come back in and ask again, I'm gonna say yes, because I'm just like ready to get this show on the road. I feel like pushing feels so much better than these contractions. So here we go.
You ordered an epidural and you were like, no,
You're amazing.
It's the glove.
Mommy been waiting on you.
We're gonna do 8, 8, 9. 8, 9. Sounds good.
You got it? Did it.
I can't believe it.
There you go.
That was
Good,
so
Mama. Show her. She's beautiful.
Thank you. I just may have jinxed myself, and I was like, these are not as bad as Drew.
I'm gonna talk to Grammy so she can come now. Yeah, she texted me like 3 minutes before.
Yeah, FaceTime.
I just texted her to let her know you're alright.
Alright, y'all. An update. I have had baby. I was actually texting my mom every update just so that I had it in my phone. At 3:05, I texted her 9 centimeters, 100% thin. So I think that's when my last update was when I was 9 centimeters. So that was at 3:05. Everything was like going well, smooth sailing. Sometime between like then and 3:30, they checked me again and I was 9.5 centimeters dilated. But I just had a little bit of cervix and they didn't want me to push because they didn't want to didn't want my cervix to swell. I was basically stuck at a 9.5 for like over an hour. Contractions were like a minute apart, 90 seconds apart. They were so intense. And it was kind of discouraging, like, because she would check me and it was like, you're still at a 9.5. And she was like, I think you should get the epidural because like baby's head just keeps hitting the cervix, but it's not completely like just, she's like, it's like 95%, like it's just a little bit around. It just needs to thin on out. And she was like, your cervix is bruised. I mean, not bruised, swollen, which is like not good. So it wasn't bad though. Because I was like, is it like bad? She was like, no, but it's like, you know, it's a bit concerning. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll get the epidural. Mind you, I'm 9.5 centimeters dilated. So they were like, okay, well, in order for you to get the epidural, you need to like be getting an IV fluids. Because I had the IV, but like nothing was, it was just disconnected like this, like just in case. So they're like, it's gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes for you to get the bag of fluids and then we give you the epidural. That was at 4:20. She was born at 4:30. So as I was laying there getting the fluids, they had just started. I felt so much pressure and I'm like, she's literally coming out. Like I felt her head like coming out. So they checked me. They were like, yeah, it's time. So as I rolled over, had another contraction, felt her head coming out. They were like, push. I like wasn't even pushing and then she was out. She came out in one push. I was just like so in shock. That was really that last hour and a half was like the most challenging physical and mental thing I've ever done in my entire life. I've never had pain like that. My son, I did an unmedicated birth, but I pushed for 25 minutes with him. I don't know, it just wasn't like, I went from 6 to 10 with him in like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. So it was time to push and it was time to go. But when you're told like you can't push yet, but your body's pushing for you, and oh my gosh. Also, they had to break my water at like 9 centimeters because it still just hadn't broken. But when she checked, she was like, I think your water has like just been leaking out because I like don't see anything. But then when she like checked behind her head, she was like, okay, here's the bag. So she broke that. So that was like gushing out. That's what intensified those last contractions too. I was just crying so much after I had her because I just like, it's been a long time coming. I've gotten sick so much throughout this pregnancy, like with COVID and just getting like other sicknesses and just being pregnant. Like it's just, this pregnancy was a good pregnancy, but it was just a lot different than my first pregnancy. And I'm just like, I was just so overwhelmed with just emotions because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just went through the hardest thing to bring her into this world. And she's here and like I did it. Like I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. That is what happened. So we got to the hospital, we parked at 11, got checked into the room at 12:28, so an hour and a half later, and she came at 4:30. So from 11 to 4:30 is when I was in the hospital, from when we got here to when she was born. I did take a little nap this morning, 45-minute nap, because I had been up for 24 hours. We all took a nap. Now they're giving her a bath. Mario's with her because they do the baths in the nursery, so Mario went with her. I just took a shower. My hair is like a mess because I had like a cold towel like on my edges. She latched on really well, so that was great. She's been, you know, we've been breastfeeding. I forgot like how the beginning of breastfeeding is. So far all of her tests have like come back good. She's been doing well, she's healthy, and I just couldn't ask for anything more. I miss my Drew so much. I've been like checking the daycare camera to see if I can find him. Well, that is all. I thank you guys so much for watching my birth vlog. That last hour and a half was intense. Originally I would say that this one was way easier than the first one, but getting stuck at 9.5 for an hour and a half with contractions coming back to back to back every minute, yeah, no. That is all for this, and our baby girl Parker Rose is here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.